Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, the Crimson Court's DLC on Blood Moon difficulty. Last time we went into the Weald on a veteran run, getting our newbies up, trying to replace some of our lost teams. We did finally get our new Vestal up to level 5 the previous run. The newest Vestal is on level 4 now, and she got a disease, that's unfortunate. Bad humors and the yips, that's not good. Anyway, we also got a town event, a day long awaited. Word of our predicament has spread, and a new crop of aspiring corpses step from the stagecoach. So more recruits. Most of them are too low, but we'll grab that Houndmaster. Sure, why not? Oh, no, I can't. I don't have room. Well, we're going to get rid of somebody, because we don't need... You know, honestly, I probably don't need to be recruiting more people. It's probably a bit of a waste of time, but... Let's see, which one of these is worse? You're worse.
Slumped shoulders, wild eyes, and a stumbling gait. This one is no more good to us.
Oh, a bunch of things that are no good. Okay. Right now, the plan is pretty much just to find another few invitations and then go in and fight the Countess. Well, find the Countess first, and then start a new run. Because I'm really... my head is all trying to get ready for the Torchless run we're going to do after this. But in the meantime, we can go ahead and kill some bosses. So the Brigand 16-pounder, which I found the most difficult boss in the previous playthrough. It was a real challenge. Let's see. Should we go ahead and try it? It's kind of... I kind of would love to get a buff or something before doing it. Because, yeah, it was a real challenge. I don't feel like doing it right now. I'm not, like I said, my head is already past this point. I want to be in the next playthrough. So... let's just go ahead and... Sure, let's gather... Well, no, we don't really... Okay, yeah, let's gather relics. Why not? So, this will be a champion level. Well, no, we should definitely do a veteran level. Try to get another healer up. No, we have level 5 people. We should raise our level 5 people up. So, that's our group. Well, no, not 2 highwaymen, but... I guess I could take 2 highwaymen. It would be kind of a weird group. Fear of Eldritch. That's unfortunate. But why not? I mean, yeah, why not? Let's give it a shot. Okay. I'm gonna... Well... We're not really marking. Sure, let's give her set bonus. Why not? We should play with those at some point. I give her the Slate's Diary if she had it, but unfortunately she does not. Instead, she gets our 1 scouting item, which isn't very good. And these 2 guys, you need upgrades. I'll have to remember to deal with that. You get both an Eldritch Slayer's ring and... let's see. This guy's quick draw. We'll give him the Berserk Charm. And, you can... Corky, you can get the, Crucifix. Okay. It's a decent run. Not super good, but not bad. Kind of a weird, playstyle. So Dismas needs full upgrades again. That's really going to be painful. He's going to be running... yeah, that's what he's going to be running. They're both going to be running that. Okay. They just need upgrades. Actually, this is a really bad idea. Well, no. Well, kind of the point of this run is it gives you a free weapon upgrade. Let's do a different run. With the same group. We'll just do this short champion run. Why not? Because otherwise we're not taking advantage of getting these upgrades. Okay. Oh yeah, she's the one we found, so she's already got upgrades. That's cool. Survivor and Millicent. The names of the weapons are cool. So Thunder and Lightning is his weapons, and the Uncatchable is his suit of armor. The Hand of Light, the Blessed Bulwark. Okay. Let's cure some people of problems. Is her yop arranged? No, it's all melee. Okay. It's weird because she's shouting at someone. You think that's not considered to be like swinging something at them, but that's okay. Let's get rid of his claustrophobic. That's fine. Phangophobia we can get rid of. And anemic. And she has bad humors. Okay. So we went through a lot of money that time. That's okay. It's a short run, so we don't have to worry about nighttime ambush. So, high infestation, champion, and short cove. With a interesting group there. No vampires though, so. And let's take some laudanum too. This is because of Squiffy Ghasts and Madmen. Okay.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
I hate bringing two of the same character to the run. It always just seems wrong to me, but we'll make it work this time. So we have the faster one in the front. So, yeah, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. I'm either going to have both of them be point-blank shotting, or both of them charging.
Another misfortune.
Depending on which one goes first. I should probably make... Okay, they're in the same order. Otherwise,
well performed.
I can see that going very wrong. Good. Let's go ahead and get this. This needs antivenom and it's healing, I think, so no point in getting it now. Okay, we're going to be advancing to kill this guy, I suppose. Oh, too bad. Did he stun you? Probably not. Oh, good, lucky.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
What is that? That's reduced speed. Okay. Nice. Good dodge. We didn't really take advantage of our riposting at all. Nah, well. Nice. Yeah, the highwaymen are so useful. They have so much DPS. They can hit many ranks.
Give them no quarter.
They can even dance, so they're useful with other people. They enable other interesting play.
Mount, so too will resistance.
They can even disarm. And their camping buffs are amazing. I definitely think a highwayman is going to play a role in my my torchless run.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Oh, it was a stress heal. I thought it was a actual heal. Never mind. Food check. Don't touch this, anybody. There's nothing good from there. Double fish in this room.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Okay, we'll drop the other antivenom. And here's a room battle. We'll go for the stress cell, the stress dealer, of course. Just shy. Okay. Go for a stun on you. And she can AoE. There we go.
A faint hope blossoms.
Good resist. Too bad he has so much prot. Let's kill this guy instead. Oh well. Bad luck. They're just being mean, focusing on her. Nice.
The ground quakes.
Okay, let's get our post back up. And okay. This guy's dodgy or something because we keep missing him. There we go.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna Judgment just to try to get some life back. Nice. I didn't think that would actually do damage much, but yeah, that was fortuitous. Okay, one of you is missing all over the place. We need to fix that. Oh, unfortunate timing. So his accuracy is 0. You're at -5 because of the Berserk Charm. Is that big? Is it that big a deal? Maybe it is. No. Okay. Let's go ahead and take that off. Wow, yeah, he's missing all over the place. I'm kind of that's it's a very fair comparison. We have two identical people pretty much, except for one has a bad charm and one does not, and he has had such just ridiculous bad luck. I think maybe I should refrain from doing that berserk charm. I think it's hurting his DPS. The berserk charm isn't really about damage. It's about increased speed. So, I don't know. What's the trade-off between earlier damage versus higher damage? Wow! Okay, that's like his 4th or 5th dodge. This one fight. I'm not gonna run that trinket anymore. Not on a champion run. There's just too, dodge is too high. Okay.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
We'll get rid of some of the torches. Okay, there was a problem. We couldn't attack from the front rank or from the second rank because we didn't have blind fire. So that'll fix that. We'll get this on the way back. Let's go into one of these side paths, and then we'll come back and loot stuff. We'll loot it later. Be helpful to have a scout. Good. Okay, let's do the room battle. Okay. We need to kill the front dude. So that's where how we're gonna start this. Unfortunate. Ouch. Let's go for a stun. I know oh, well.
The promise of safety.
It didn't pay off. Yeah, they're picking on Dismas. Well, maybe they're being fair to both of them. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'm just not very good at hitting things. Poor sample size. I really wish I hadn't lost those moon rings at one point, or sun rings at one point.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Okay. We don't have our heal on. We should definitely fix that. That's the point of her bunny.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay, okay. Respawn. Good. Well, I was gonna go in the dark to loot this, but we don't want to have to light back up for respawn. So, let's get it now. Suffering's color. Well, we'll take that over what we have. So, what do we need to make room for? Now we can get rid of holy water. And I want that too. We've seen the entire place. We don't need shovels except for like maybe curios. So let's get rid of the skeleton keys because there's no secret room here. Okay. Let's see what this fight is. Is it bugs? I want it to be bugs because I want invitations. But yeah, so far, not getting those invitations. Nice.
Annihilated.
Ah. Good dodge. And shove the blind fire. Hopefully make that happen. We didn't put our heel on the bar. I said we need to do that. Okay, let's
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
drop the bandages, and then what? We could drop torches. Shovels. We could drop torches too. It's in one battle. Let's do that. Let's drop torches.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay. I want to do all the battles though, so maybe we'll get some respawn, and then it'll screw me over. But that's fine. I need an invitation, please. Nope. Oh, we got rid of our. Oh dear. It's unfortunate that we got rid of all of our bandages. Oh, that's bad. What is that? That's extra accuracy and crit. Oh my. Okay, we don't want to get crit with his arterial pinch. That would be really bad. Can we stun? It's a chance. It's a low chance. Lucky. Because that would put like a 10-point bleed for 5 turns, which is more health than anybody in the group has. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. I wanted to AoE with her, so oh well.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I'm still gonna AoE, just to reduce his crit chance. Yep. Good resist. Okay, we needed that. Nope. Oh. Oh, there. 30 points of bleeding damage. That we can't do anything about. We better kill him.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharp.
He won't die. We'll be done with the mission when we get to there, so if there's bad respawn, we can just give up. Get rid of the citrine. Use this citrine. Oh, we just got rid of the thing that would have given us loot here. That's a shame. Should have got rid of shovels. Oh.
Watch your step.
He's having a bad day. Okay, he's not quite dead. Let's hope for no respawn. I'd love to get back to that Curia. No respawn. Which is a shame, because I really want there to be respawn. I want to be able to get an invitation. Oh well. But I can't risk it at this low health. Okay, we got rid of the keys. That was a mistake.
But yonder,
Oh well.
a glint of gold.
Oh, we didn't even need to drop stuff. Okay. And there's nothing. Okay, let's go home. It was a rewarding run, but we didn't get an invitation.
Despite its morbid aspect, this twisted, cavernous maze seems almost traversable.
One more level 6 hero, though. Oh, lots of bad things. Plutomania is bad. Black Plague is really bad. Bactomania is bad. Well, let's press on. The short runs are always so short.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Let's throw these guys into fixing those problems. Okay. What do we have new today? Still at Infestation High. Another Eldritch Slayer's Ring. Never gotten the dead rat before. We don't really need it, but sure, why not? Let's go get a dead rat. We'll take a good group in. Do I have a Plague Doctor? I don't have a level 6 Plague Doctor. That's a shame. That's fine. And who's in the 4th rank? Maybe... sure. We'll send you in. Not for lunging, though. You're going to be throwing daggers all the time. Let's set that up now. Okay. Wait, no. That. Definitely. Okay, and we have a weak healer, so we have to make sure everyone brings a self-heal. We don't need that. We can't use that. We can use Guard Dog. Why not? You're a 2nd rank, so you can't use that ability. I could give him a stun. I think I like that. We'll have him help out with the stunning, if at need. And definitely keep the weaken, because it helps you get by. Do we have nighttime ambush? We do. Good. Okay, let's get them set up real quick. Don't want to waste time. I know it's the 2nd run of the day. She gets the crucifix. Where is it? There. And the Slayer's ring. Sure. You're the healer, you get scouting and Jania's head. Oh no, you get... No, I'm wrong. You get Jania's head. Well, yeah, you get Jania's head and your cauldron. Yeah, with the extra stun chance. And she gets stunning. No, she gets a bit of stunning and scouting. But no, we're good on stunning. Scouting. He's got scout stuff. Well, a little bit of scout stuff. Let's help out. Okay. Let's see if there's anything interesting to get to buy. No. Interesting heroes. A new flagellant I would not mind. Let's go ahead and get rid of someone else. But like I said, this is mostly a waste of time. So...
Suffer not the lame horse.
just in case we
nor the
lose
broken man.
like a ton of heroes on the Countess, which we're not going to, I don't think. So, let's just go in. We're going to go for the rat carcass. Immune to death by Crimson Curse. So it's a champion, medium Cove. Bit of everything. We don't need that many keys. Or that much holy water. I'll take some laudanum though, because that squiffy gas is not to be ignored. And we have up to 138 blood, which seems excessive to me. But, you know, that's fine. This is perfectly fine.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares.
Okay.
They must be flushed out.
No scout. So this is 100% a room battle, so we have to go everywhere if we haven't scouted it. We'll get on the way back. Good surprise. Let's go for the stress stealer. Nice.
Decimated.
Very nice. And let's stun the rest of you. Okay. Should be able to AoE them down. Good. Too bad. Okay. Okay. That's a little... That's quite a bit. Let's hope it doesn't take like 3 or 4 turns to heal her up from that. Extra damage against bleeding people, so he's dead. You can't do anything though now. That's a shame. I should switch them, because he can attack from the 4th rank. Nice. Okay.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
That's 2 misses in a row, man. What's going on? You having a bad day?
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
He doesn't have any loss. I guess... Oh, well. Any reduction in his accuracy. Okay. Don't touch this, it's always bad. We'll get that on the way back. Well, AoE. Good resist. Nice dodge. Okay, we need to take out you. So we can't stun. We have to actually hit you. No, that's unfortunate. We have to waste a turn finishing him off.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh, she resisted a disease. That was lucky. But she did get bled, so we'll have to deal with that. Let's try to prevent that damage.
As the
Good.
fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I kind of don't want to kill it yet. Let's just knock it down a little bit. Oh, okay. That didn't work. I wanted her to get a chance to get that off of her, but that's okay. Go ahead and use a bandage. We'll get rid of the citrine for the money. Otherwise, nothing. Okay. For high infestation, there sure are not very many bugs around. Let's go into the dark for these curios.
Wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place. If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I don't know why we brought two stacks of things. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we just like picked up a second stack. More likely, I was just lazy on when we were embarking. Oh, that's good. Oh, a little bit. At least you won't be surprised by that now.
Finding
More blood, which we don't need.
Now it must be carried home.
I'd like those portraits, though. Well, would I really like those portraits? I'm skeptical. I don't know. I'm kind of just taking on autopilot. The next run is going to be so great because we're going to have great music all the time.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Oh, Squiffy gassed.
To follow it. Diminished.
Yeah, that's annoying. We need to take out the Squiffy Gast. He's the absolute first priority. While they pick on her. We gave that away. Yeah. Can we stun him? We might be able to. We're gonna stun him instead. Okay. That's the plan. We'll stun the Ghast. Oh, he dodged it. Okay. Yep. Oh, nice dodge. Nice. That would have been a horrify effect, I think. Well, what can we do from here? Just heal. Okay. Oh.
Precision and power.
Oh, he's just a sliver left. That's annoying. Let's get rid of that plus stress. And yop. Good. There we go. Now we can look at the rest of the group and think which ones do we want to do next. I think we should AoE. Oh well. I was really aiming for the bleed resistance reduction so we could actually get his bonus. But that's okay. Let's go for damage on her. A little bit of damage. Ah, she's very frustrating. I hate having to waste a full attack on just like a couple hits. A couple points of damage. Okay, we're gonna try to cry havoc some of this stress off because she's up higher than I want her to be. So we'll have everyone else just kill the rest of the party, and he'll start crying havoc. Well, we need to do better than that. I do like Jester heals better. Or Crusader. There we go. Bit by bit, we can get worked down a little bit. Excuse me.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Okay. I can probably just hack away at him because he's a bit tanky. I don't need to actually. We're not gonna stay here another like 10 turns. We're gonna stay here like one or two turns longer than we would have otherwise. We're not so much delaying as we are simply not in a hurry to kill. Yep. Okay, down to 28. That's good. We're pretty topped off, right? Yeah, everyone's topped. Okay. She's getting unlucky with her dodges. She should be dodging a lot more than she is, especially with him weakened. Well, no. Weakened doesn't reduce damage, accuracy. Don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking the Arbalest ability, which does reduce accuracy. One more. Nope. That helped a little. There, got her down to 1 tick. That's probably the best we can hope for.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
We got real lucky on that squiffy gas though, so I guess I can't complain. Okay, sure, skeleton key.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
And these should be switched. Here's a fight. Another squiffy ghast. That's just not fair. Okay. He is really resistant to bleed. turn order was not kind to me. We'll go for a stun. Good. Okay.
Reeling, about to break.
These three resisted whatever that disease would have been. Okay. 0 point Neil.
Such a
Okay.
terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Yeah, these crits are unfortunate. We keep getting. Good. Oh, I kind of hadn't expected him to die. Okay. That adds some urgency. Yeah, she does not seem to do very well with the stress ceiling. Okay. This is the Gray's turn. We don't need to kill it this time, so we're not going to. Good. Now we need to kill it. But one of them can do it, not me. Unfortunate turn order is going to leave it a bit to chance. Good, good. Good. Okay.
This expedition at least promises success.
Let's just leave it like this for now. Good, crit scout. Okay, let's go across to here, and then we'll go across that way, and then down to finish. Don't touch that. That's always bad. Here's a fight. Bugs? No bugs. I'm kind of skeptical of this whole high infestation thing going, because it doesn't seem to be occurring as they say it should. Okay.
Well struck.
Okay, he'll bleed to death. Most of the way back up. You will not bleed to death. I'm gonna complain about not finding bugs, and then we're gonna find like 3 Chevaliers, and they're gonna have to swipe me.
Death by inches.
Okay. Bad luck. Bad turn orders. Let's see if we can get a heal off. Good. Okay. That made up for it. Sure, let's stress heal. Yeah. There we go.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay. She'll have that fixed at the beginning next turn. Okay. Let's see what this battle is. Bugs! I'm hoping. No bugs. Oh, this is gonna be an annoying battle, because these guys are gonna take forever to hack through. Okay, let's clear the other ones. And then we'll have to stress heal. And, yeah. Okay. So he was being guarded, but because we AoE'd, we were still able to hit both of them. Because he can only guard, he can't guard while he's also being attacked by a single AoE. It's convenient that way. But, otherwise, we just have to hit him. We can stun him. That might be better. There. Now the guard went away.
Devastating blow.
Nice. Let's just kill him. We should. No, we can heal after. Okay. You're really resistant. Let's not bother. Get more bleeds on you. 8-point bleed. Okay. Yeah, they're picking on him.
Inspiration and improvement.
2.0. You'll die next time, right? Yep, no, just barely die, so we can start attacking this guy. Sure, let's do a little stress healing. That's enough. We don't need to get him down to 0 too. Can we yop you? Probably. And we really need to heal a bit. Okay.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
We won't be able to do it. It's such a low chance. Let's not bother. Okay, unfortunate.
Balanced.
No. And that was a crit, so let's go ahead and rush that off. Excuse me. Okay. He's healing like a Vestal, the solid mid-range heals. None of this 0 points followed by 50 points thing. Okay, he's got 7 left, that's fine. Let's win. This run is going on too long, in my opinion. These guys take forever to hack your way through. Okay. Oh, unfortunate.
So too will resistance.
We don't need to camp yet. Meh. Let's go over here, get this fight, come back.
The light, the promise of
Nope,
safety.
still no bugs. I wonder if they have like a lower than usual chance in the Cove, because it seems like in the Cove we don't run into many bugs. We need to take out the stressor. Nice crits. I want to get him bleeding so that his set bonus takes into effect. Extra damage and crit versus bleeding people. So yeah.
A singular strike.
Hopefully this will do it. Nope, not yet. Come on. There he goes. Okay. Resist. Good, resist. He still hits for like nothing because it has ridiculously high prot. That's okay. We didn't expect otherwise. Nice.
Blow.
We're at a point where I wish we were a Vestal, because we have a lot of people that are just a little bit down. Too bad. Oh. Oh. Good resist. Good. Is that enough? That is. There we go.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade.
Oh, nice.
Sharpened blade.
Ruby. Let's get rid of the 2 torches.
In radiance, may we find victory.
And sure, we'll get rid of the bandages too. Let's go ahead and camp like right here. Why not? We're all a little bit hurt.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Okay. So nighttime ambush, first of all. Everyone's pretty well. Anyone diseases? Nope. So what can we do to make us a little better? More damage, but I don't use her as a DPSer. Random supply item. Extra torch, sure. No, that's really not much I can do. Battle trance, sure. And scouting? Why not?
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
More sapphires, or a sapphire, I should say. We don't need the shovels.
The match is struck. A blazing
Let's get rid of the
star is
laudanum
born.
for the onyx. Why not? But you know, that's quite a thing. You like cut open a fish and find a pair of shovels. Which yeah. Oh well. Okay, let's get rid of the onyx and bring in our stack of money. Just because the money stacks higher. Well, no, it doesn't. But unless we get 4 onyxes. Is that the plural of onyx? Onyxes? It feels wrong. The stack of gold will be easier to max out. Okay. Okay, 2 more fights. Hopefully one is an invitation. Another Squiffigast! We are getting such bad luck today.
How quickly the tide turns.
The Squiffigast all over the shop. Unfortunate.
The ground quakes.
Okay, good. That will mean she'll be able to stun, potentially. Good. Nice. Nice. Okay, we can probably kill him this turn. We're gonna go for it. That's fine. She's just pushing him around all the time. Okay, that would be 10 to 19. Okay. Wow, he got stressed out real quick. That's really unfortunate how bad he got targeted. I'm kind of too lazy. It would take at least like 15 turns to have a decent chance of pulling him back down. So we're not gonna do that. We'll just go and send him into the brothel when we get home. Yeah, so if I'd been in the dark, he would have actually taken 130 damage, or 140 damage. Something in that range. So, and that would be a lot more challenging. He would have been afflicted by now and in danger of heart attacks. How are we gonna do that? I don't even know. Good crit. Helps with the heals a little bit, the stress elite. Are we gonna have to run people with like minus stress trinkets? That might be the best way to go about it. Good. These guys are so ridiculously tanky. I should get his mark just so that he can debuff people and get rid of their prot. I haven't used his defend the entire run. Are you dead? Not quite. Okay.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Okay. How bad is that? That's pretty bad. We should drink. You should eat some food. Okay. This can blight you, I think? So, you have the highest blight resistance. Resisted. Okay. One more fight. Okay. So we're going to get rid of the guard dog and take his target whistle, which is minus 27% prot. So, yeah. Should be useful, maybe. No bugs! Okay, back to back. At high infestation, we did 2 runs and never got a single encounter with any bugs, let alone one of the special bugs, the rare bugs, that gives you the invitations. Is there something wrong?
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Yeah. Nah, that won't be enough to kill you. Too bad. Oh, nice. Okay. That's fine. It's the end of the run, so we don't really worry about HP. Stress is more of a concern, and everyone is stressed, so that's a little a shame. That's a shame. But I'm too lazy to... I love those 4 people heals. But I'm too lazy to sit here forever and just try to make that happen.
Nerves and panic.
Nice. Even his stress is going down pretty well. Okay. This is the Gray's turn. Oh, well, that was unfortunate. I would just as soon just kill him, though, so... yeah. Okay.
A trifling victory.
1 curio
But a
left.
victory nonetheless.
And it's... okay, so we can drop torches, I suppose. And... keys. Oops. Keys. Oops, wait a minute. I didn't even loot this. That was nothing. Stress check? Nope. Or food check is what I meant.
Laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Okay, lots of money, but not what we were looking for.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
Nothing that bad. Off Guard is terrible, and Red Plague is terrible, and Hadramania table. What am I talking about? Nothing that bad. Must not have been paying attention.
The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
We'll look at that next time. So thank you everybody for watching. My name is Michael Young, and this is Darkest Dungeon, the Crimson Court's DLC on Blood Moon difficulty.